Hey guys, I'm going to take a quick second to bring you up to date on some things that we got going on to make sure that your semester starts off in a great fashion. One is how to do the work. You'll notice that everything's set up by modules. And those modules aren't, hey, I can work as fast as I want and do as many as I can modules. They're each a week. So there is a due date on it. If you're taking an online class, modules run from Tuesday to the following Monday at midnight. There's a reason they run Tuesday through Monday, and that most people, for God's sake, I don't know why, wait till the last minute to do everything. And then they run across technological problems on the weekend. So we have a little bit of extra time on that Monday that you can call and get help from the help desk. If you're taking a face-to-face course, my only face-to-face course is this Monday, and every Monday. So your work you'll do from that Monday after class until the next Monday at 6:30 before class starts. Now let's talk a little bit about, so say you don't get something done. Here's how it works. Read the syllabus, and you can see this explained in writing. But basically, I know sometimes things come up. If you contact me and we discuss it and figure out how we can help you get it done, then I may let you turn that in late or do that late. However, if you don't bother to even talk to me about it or ask me about it or make me aware of it, then I'm going to assume you had that opportunity to call me and you didn't want to and you just blew off the assignment. That's the only thing I can assume. So again, there are some things, if you look at the syllabus, that you can't make up. We can't make up midterms and finals and big papers and stuff like that. They can't go on forever. But things like homework assignments and small quizzes and those kind of things, with two-way communication with me, you and I talking it through and deciding what to do, we can often see what we can do there, as long as it doesn't become a habit. Okay, that's how to turn things in, that's modules, that's all that good stuff. Let's talk about how to find the work. And this happens every semester. When you log into Canvas and you go to our class, go to modules. Don't go to assignments, go to modules and work through the modules sequentially. There's a lot of work to do, and it can be done best sequentially because one kind of leads to the other often. If you just go to assignments, you're only going to find the things that are turned in for a grade. So you're not going to find the reading, for example, that shows you what to do to prepare for that grade. So if you go straight to assignments, you're going to think, here's an assignment, wait a second, how do I know to do this stuff? Well, it's under modules. If you go step by step, you'll see the reading. It tells you what to read, or it tells you what to listen to, or it tells you what video to watch. Then when you do the assignments, you'll be well prepared. Discussion groups, all that. That being said, then people get kind of, the next thing they worry about is, how do I know that it's been turned in? And there's several different methods you could use to make sure it's turned in. One, if you go to modules and go step by step and sequentially, and kind of make a note to yourself where you left off, then you always know that you did the activities. Just work from the beginning to the end. That's one way. Another way is if you like a paper list of some kind or an electronic list, take a screen capture of it, print it out, and as you get things done, cross through it. That way you'll know you get it all done. The last thing I do kind of to help you, I believe starting on module 1, change, it will electronically mark off the things you've done. If you look on each assignment out to the side, it will kind of tell you what you have to do to mark it off. For instance, discussion groups, you have to respond to them. Once you respond to them, it kind of shows you that that's done. Reading, all you have to do is open the page and read it. Once you've read it, it kind of shows you that you're done. However, there's certain things that aren't going to show that they're done until maybe I grade them or something like that. Next to those, it gives you an opportunity to check it off yourself showing you've done it. So all these different methods can be used as a way for you to keep track of, did I do everything I needed to do? Because some things, quite honestly, that are lengthy or things at the very beginning of the semester take quite a while to get graded. And so I have some people that really stress out about that. Hey, when is it going to get graded? Did you really get it? Say you do have a question. about an assignment. Was it misgraded? Did I grade it? Hey, I don't show grade for it, whatever. If you look at the very first of each module starting on chapter 1, there's a place to send me a link and fill it out, the link and the information that will let me know you're questioning a grade, and I will know to go on there and look and see and give you an answer. Now, some of you will want to send that a Canvas message and ask a question, or send it by email and ask a question. I'm going to ask that you not do that because there's 75 to 80 students. And I want to get to your questions about doing current assignments quickly so you're not late doing them and get a 0, rather than take my whole feed and fill it with questions that you have about whether I received it or not. So it sounds kind of like I'm being a hard ass here, but if you have a question about something you've already turned in, you have to go to that link that's at the very first of every module, fill out the information, and I'll get back to you. If you send it to me just on regular email, or you send it to me as a Canvas message, I'm not going to look into it. I'll often respond, please follow our protocol for that. Again, it's for your own benefit. I want to make sure that I can get to your questions for your assignments super quickly and not be constantly researching past stuff there. I hope that makes sense to you. Certainly, if you have any questions, let me know. Other than that, I'll try to give you some information maybe on a weekly basis as far as a video or something like that, realizing that some of y'all are really busy and have your phones with you, and it's probably easier to listen to a video than it is to read a bunch of information. If I see a bunch of problems happening over and over again, usually I'll send a video out about it to kind of let people know, hey, I'm seeing this over and over again, and we need to kind of correct it. All right, other than that, let's talk about what if this class isn't for you. If, say, you're taking an online class and you realize, gosh, this online class is a lot harder than I thought, talk to me very early, like in this next week or so, because we can move you to a face-to-face class, but not if the semester goes very far, that we go very far into the semester. And I have had people that said, hey, I thought an online class would be easier and it's not. Can I get to your face-to-face class where you can kind of give me a little bit more help? And we'd like that. If you're in a face-to-face class, I don't have that same option for you. However, say you miss a class, then we'll always have the full module posted so that you can work through it and make sure that you come to the next class prepared so you're not already a week behind. Other than that, all I can tell you at this point is please, please, please read your syllabus. I've included a lot of information about the rules and procedures and policies and all that kind of stuff, and it's there for a reason. So a lot of people think they'll just skim it, but I would say please take your time and attention to really read it, as it's kind of our covenant between each other of how the class is going to be operated. Other than that, I wish each and every one of you luck. I will tell you that everyone who does the work and does it well and does it on time, it's a pretty easy class to make an A in. However, people every semester fail the class or have to drop the class because they're failing, and it's often because they've just put off doing the work. And that I can do many things, but I can't make you do the work. So there may come a point that I come to you and say, hey, your grade's so bad and your classes, course assignments are so far behind, you just need to drop and get out of here and try it again when it's a good time for you. No judgment. That just tells me that maybe you're taking too many classes, or you've got too many conflicts with your job or your family or stuff. Let's try it again when you're in a better place. But again, if you will make the time, make the schedule, and do the work, and do the studying, I'm sure you'll be fine. Most people are. Most people make A's that do the work. All right. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy the class. I'm doing my best to put little things in that would make it more enjoyable, and then I'll ask for feedback every now and again and try to use your feedback in the rest of the design. All right. Mr. Moffett signing off.